What takes place at the funeral service and the cemetery? Well, one thing that is done that people may know about is the tearing of the black ribbon that is put on the mourner. This is really not the traditional way of fulfilling this terrible event that has happened in your life. That may be symbolic of something, but Jewish tradition asks that a person tear a garment. This is the one time in your life you're told to tear a garment. In Jewish law, you're not allowed to just tear things and destroy things for no reason. This is the one time you're told to do it because there is a reason, because your life has been torn asunder. One is supposed to tear depending on who the relative is. The mourners for parents, a spouse, children, or siblings are the ones who tear. So one may tear a shirt, a jacket, a dress. If it's women, we have women do the tearing. And the tearing is traditionally started with a knife or with someone else doing it, and then the person pulls. If it's for his parents, he does it over his heart. If it's for anyone else, he or she does it over the other side. This shows, some have pointed out, that you can never get other parents. You can even remarry. You can maybe even have more children. But you could never replace your parents. And of course, you have a special obligation of honoring your parents. As we know, the mourning period, we will see much later, takes place for a longer period of time for parents than for other relatives. So the tearing is done over the heart by either the Chevra Kadisha or the rabbi. It was supposed to be done at the time of death. That's perhaps the most terrible time. The Gemara says, the Talmud says it should be done at the time of Chimum Halev, when the heart is most sensitive to what has happened, which is often the time of death. Today, because people do not know how to tear properly, it has to be vertical and it has to be a certain amount. It is done often at the funeral home before the eulogies take place, or in some cases as well at the cemetery. This is a very important ritual, and I guarantee you that if you do it, you will never forget it. People have said to me that when they heard the tearing of their garment, it was the loudest noise they have ever heard in their lives, because that's the impact that it makes. And again, this is the one time it should be done. I'm Rabbi Balk, your rabbinic advisor on eshiva.com.